These days, I'm letting God handle all things above me. The things I can't change are the reason you love me. Listen, you can hear them calling my name. I'm all over the place, I can't sit in one place. I'm not ashamed at all. Still finding myself, let alone a soulmate, I'm just saying. Feel like we one and the same, our relationship changed. Scatter, it never existed. Whenever they say something about us, you listen. But fuck what they talking about on your timeline. That's cutting all into my time with you.
What it do, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the name of the title today, I got a special one for you guys. So guys, for today's video, we're gonna go ahead and be swapping out my current push start button. Why are we doing that? Because we can, because we want to. No, I'm just playing, guys. Ever since I got the Z Automotive Taser, if you load in the HELLCAT options, it shows now anytime you get in your vehicle, it says, you know, push the brake, push the button, and it always shows something I can do, which is push the red push start button. So let me go and show you guys real quick. I gotta open the door. The car's been off for a while, but as you can see, it's showing the push the red push start button, and we got the black one. So we're gonna go ahead and make it into reality, and we're gonna go ahead and be installing a new OEM red push start button straight out of a HELLCAT. That's right. Yes, we're installing a red push start button on a V6. Yes, it's not a HELLCAT. Yes, it's the V6, and we're doing it because it just makes sense. At the end of the day, it matches up with the screen, however, and it's just like, you know, we're manifesting it at the end of the day. Like I said, this could be a HELLCAT swap in the future. However, we'll get there someday. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. You know, I know it's been a while since I, you know, put out some car content for you guys. It's just, I'm dealing with life. Just recently moved. We're still in the process of moving, you know, just dealing with family, you know, work, life in general. At the end of the day, just haven't had any time lately to be consistent with the channel. But guess what, y'all? We're back and we're better. I'm going to be putting out a lot of more car content for you guys. I got a lot of good ideas up in here, and I'm about to be putting out to the channel, so y'all stay tuned. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out any more future car content I'm putting out on my channel. But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Subscriber count's about like 650, 653, and we're only going up from here, road to 1K. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into this video. All right, y'all, so first thing you want to do, I shouldn't have to say this, but I'm gonna make sure I say it for the new people watching this video today. But yeah, guys, anytime you're dealing with electrical, guys, make sure you disconnect the battery. I emphasize this so much. Disconnect your battery so you don't have no running with a blown fuse or mess anything else up on your vehicle. But we got that started. Let's go ahead and move on to the front. So to install the red push start button, we're gonna go ahead and be popping off this panel. As you can see, I already did it. You just take a little wedge, just like that. That's how you put it back on, but just like this, you'll take a little wedge, just wedge it in the corner right there and pry it up. And you can just take your fingers and pull it off and then pull it to the side, and that's it for that. And then you're gonna have two screws. I already took one out. There's gonna be one right here, one right there. I already started. I can do it with my fingers now. Take that out, and that's gonna be able to let you drop down the bottom dashboard right here, and you're gonna be able to pull it out like that. And you can just let it hang. Just gives you some more better access, because you're gonna want to have your some access from the bottom right here. Sorry guys, I turned you guys the wrong way. From the bottom right here, you're gonna put your hand in and be able to feel the push start button from the back right here. And then you can also take off the dashboard as well. You can also take that off, but we're gonna just go ahead and try just the bottom for now and see what we can do with just that. I heard people usually just try to take the top one off and they have a hard time with it, but I noticed people that take off the bottom one have an easier time. So we're gonna go ahead and just try the bottom. If not, we might have to also take this piece off just to get a better grip on it, however, because you can hold the whole thing while pulling this off, but you know, from the bottom right here, you're just getting like the bottom of it, and there's 3 clips you need to like push in to be able to push this out. But let's go ahead and do that. You know, I only got one hand, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys after I pop it out. All right, y'all, I was able to set you guys up to give you guys a good video. So I'm gonna grab our push start button real quick. Yeah, as you can see, I did have to take off the dashboard. I've seen a video, it's way more easier to take off the dashboard on top and the bottom, have the bottom exposed as well. But let's go ahead and work on that. Go ahead and show you guys this push start button real quick. So as you can see, OEM, brand new, fresh out the box. Got the red push start button. So at the top, you can see there's 2 clips. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's 2 clips. There's one right here. You got to push in, push down, and there's one on the bottom. You also got to push down. So that's what we're going to be working with on the factory one as well. We got the 1 clip on the bottom and the 2 on the top. So we're going to go ahead and try to engage these clips somehow. I think in the video it's better off to try to work from the bottom first, get the bottom one off, and then work on the 2. So we're going to go ahead and start that real quick. Okay, we got that. We got those 2 on. See, we got it pushed out a little bit, so we got that first one off on the bottom. Now let's go ahead and work on the top 2. We got one side. Might be in your guys' way, but just trying to engage this clip top. We got the bottom and this side already disengaged. Let's try to work our wedge tool in there and press it in like that. It's a little harder on this side because of this piece right here. This spot is a little more harder because this is like, you know, right up against it. This one was a little more open, so I was able to click this one in, and the bottom, I was able to reach it from the bottom and click that one in first. So let's try to get this one in with the wedge. Hopefully we can get this one popped up in, and then we'll be good. There we go. We got it, y'all. Yep. And there you have it. You guys still rolling. Yep. And we got it. So, as you can see, you just pull it out like this. For me, I got a kill switch on there, so I got to watch out with my cords. I won't be able to pull the whole thing out. I don't think so. Yeah, so, because they got to be careful with that. You know, loosen any wires there. But as you can see, let me go on and grab you guys real quick. All right, guys, as you can see, we got the push start button out. So with this, you just got to make sure you pop these 3 clips in. Basically, got to push them in, and it's really easy. You don't have to really put too much pressure on it. I started with the bottom. So as you can see from the bottom one right here, there's this one right here. You push that in, and then you're going to push this top one in, and then this other side in. This one was the most difficult. The right one was the most difficult because it has this groove. It's in the way. There's more access on this side for this one, and then the bottom one I just had to reach in with my hand and go underneath and push that one in. So I started with that one first, then we did this side, and then we did this side. It wasn't too bad. It took me about a good like 5 minutes. You guys seen it, about a good 5 minutes just to figure it out. But as you can see, I got a kill switch on mine, so mine can't come out too much further. Let's see. I don't want to mess up with the cords or anything because I do have them, you know, all wired up in there. I don't want to mess anything with the kill switch. So we're just gonna push down on this clip, and it's gonna slide out, and we're gonna be able to connect the new one up right here. in that slot, and then we're just gonna swap out this gray piece right here. Gotta take off these little clips on the side and put it onto this one, and we'll have the red push start button installed. All right, guys, let's go ahead and finish this up, and I'll get back with you guys when we're done. Got that out. It's going to get our fly head, and we're going to go ahead and pry these two sides. Real easy. You don't want to break the plastic. It's not too hard. Pry one side, pop it off like that. Get the other side, pop it off like that. Make sure you don't lose it like I did. Go out with the old, in with the new. All right, guys, let's go ahead and put this new one on. Side looks good. Yeah, that all looks good. So, boom, there it is. Fresh red push start button locked in. Let's go ahead and put it on there. We're gonna put it back just like how it was. Boom. Straighten it out. Push it in. Straight. Lock it in. And there you guys have it. Red push button installed. Let's go ahead and button everything back up, and we'll just test it out. We'll, reconnect the battery and test everything out. I also like to, reboot my taser every time I disconnect my battery, just to make sure everything's good and set. I do the 2 times reboot and let it sit. You gotta walk away. It takes about a good 15 minutes to reboot the whole taser. I'll probably do a video for you guys on that pretty soon as well. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and button everything back up, and I'll get back with you guys when we're done with that. All right, guys, as you see, we got the red push start button installed. Look at the dash matching the push start button. Man, finally got it matching up. It just makes sense. Like I said, it just makes sense. But just backing off of it, man, like the interior's coming along for sure, man. You can see whole carbon fiber steering wheel. Yes, again, we have the SRT airbag. Order got messed up. It is what it is, but we're manifesting it. That's why we got the SRT airbag. We got the red push start button. We got the HELLCAT splash screen. Hey, man, we're manifesting it at the end of the day. It's gonna come sooner or later, so y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, guys, just going to test it out real quick. As you can see, it's already working. Already connected the battery back. Everything's working good on it. Let's go and start it up. And there you guys have it, man. Fully functional, man. If you guys are interested in doing this to your vehicle, man, make sure you watch the full video. I'll go ahead and drop the link in the description, so if you guys want to, pick up a push start button, hit them up and you follow these steps, and you guys can do it like me, man. I'm telling you, it's about a good 15-20 minute job. You know what I mean? Like, the video takes a little longer, but at the end of the day, like, doing this by yourself, a beginner can do this 20-30 minutes. You know what I mean? Me, I'm a little more experienced doing this kind of stuff. Taking me about 5 minutes to pop it out and 3 minutes to install it back in. The only thing that took me a long time was putting this trim back together how I like it, because it gets all messed up. And yeah, so, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about, you know. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, man, just make sure y'all stay tuned. We got more fire car content coming to the channel. We're gonna probably do something like with the paddle shifters. It's been a while since not been a while, but it took me a good minute before I started learning how to actually use them. Just me, I just thought using them would mess up the car in some kind of way, but I finally understand the logic on it. So we'll probably do a paddle shift video for you guys pretty soon too. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and do a full reboot on the system for the taser, so I'll probably just record that, just get some more car content there, so stay tuned for that video as well. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.